What up, guys? Welcome to the Barbell Brigade Talk Show. Today, we're with Silent Mike and a very special guest, Brianny Terry, who just set the all-time world record for ladies, regardless of weight class. 640...
5.9.
645.
What's your best pull?
Depends, off of blocks or reverse bands.
652.
My best pull I've pulled it 3 times. I think only one of them counted.
Who needs standards?
Oh, shit. What was it?
It was 600. Once was in the gym, so that one always counts.
Yes.
And I think there's twice in a meet, and they called it for hitching, but it was locked out.
They're just haters.
Sometimes it'd be like
haters.
that. You finished it.
It's just enough baby powder,
Yeah.
you know? Just need more baby powder. How does it feel to set the all-time human species, regardless of weight? That's crazy.
I mean, it feels...
People are calling in right now.
I mean, it felt really good for like that night and like the week after, but now it just kind of feels like, meh. It's kind of like just what I do.
Really?
So like it's cool to have that.
Going into prep, is that like when you go into prep for this, are you going, I'm trying to break my own last PR, or is that title something you're trying to break?
I want the title.
Forever? When did the first itch for a title start?
Probably my second, like less than second year powerlifting. So I did my first competition in December of 2017, and I broke my first all-time world record in April of 2019.
What was your first deadlift at your first meet?
363.
It's still pretty
strong for a
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah. But I was doing like CrossFit, and I had lifted weights with my dad since I was like 13 before that. So
Yeah, but that's still pretty good. Because
Yeah.
in my eyes, even still, although the standards are getting so ginormously strong,
So
like
ridiculous.
a dude pulling 500 is like a good dude pull.
Yeah.
Like a dude.
Yeah.
And a 315 is a good lady pull
Yeah.
for like a lady.
Yeah.
So like 360,
Yeah.
that's strong.
Yeah, pretty strong. But like powerlifting now, 500 is like the new 405 for women.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
with a male, if you can't deadlift 700, it's like...
Yeah, what is a male that can't pull 7, Bart? Tell us.
That's why
There's a couple big pullers on this
hey,
couch.
I'm gonna start running
Couple
like
big pullers
everyone
over here.
else.
Oh,
I'm
We
gonna
just
do,
lost all our viewers too. None of them hoes pull 700.
I'm gonna start doing marathons like everyone else.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
Look, I've done it. Mine's not official, but I pulled it.
I pulled it off of reverse bands.
And blocks. Combine all them. Bart's right though, like the title's cool, and I could understand because we talked off air and you know how competitive you are. Well, that's why you're doing every strength sport on the planet. But like doing something no human has ever done is pretty nuts.
Yeah, and
Like that's nuts.
Regardless of marketing, right? Like so for us, it's like Usain Bolt breaks 10-second or whatever, and it's like, well, it's because sprinting is already here. It's in the Olympics. There's a ton of marketing behind it. When we're just talking about, I think the people that love powerlifting, it's all of us in this room. We love the sport because of the physical feat aspect of it, not so much how much marketing is behind it. Obviously, if it was in the Olympics and it was huge too, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But just the fact that no other human has pulled 640, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and it just doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
Right? Like Dan Bell, like we can put it on one hand who's been doing it over the last 10 years. There's not that many.
And I think that's the thing that's cool with women's powerlifting right now, because it's like we're catching so much, you know, like traction. But that all-time heaviest deadlift world record has been broken. So Tamara broke it in 2022. Then it was broken by Sarah Schiff. And then it was broken, I think Sarah Schiff broke it again. Then Sam Rice and I did it both together at the American Pro, and then I just did it again. So it's been broken 5 times since 2022.
So yeah, it's competitive.
So now it's competitive as fuck.
Yeah, it's not just like one person doing all of it. It's like everyone like, oh shit.
It's like so many people have a shot at this title, and it's gone in a moment.
I feel like it kind of has to be.
Yes,
right?
that's what's so
Because
exciting
if you were
about
on an island by yourself,
Yeah.
You're probably happy pulling 600 and kind of call it there.
Yeah.
If everyone else is back at 500.
Exactly.
Yeah, you kind of need that.
Yeah, that's what makes it exciting
And as
for me.
someone under 200 pounds, because Tamara's like over 200, do
Yeah.
you go like, does it feel like more bragging rights? It
Yeah,
feels
you're whipping
like
out the dots now. Put it in the Instagram bio.
but it feels like the
Sure,
the 150
for sure.
boxer knocking out the 250 boxer.
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't really thought about it like that. Because
Really?
it's like, other people do it for me. Like, other people are commenting that shit. Because, like, Tamara's a lovely woman.
Yeah,
She's nice.
she's
Like,
awesome. Yeah.
Regardless, like, yes, could be more impressive because I'm the lighter lifter. But, like, 640 weighs the same in my hands as it does in her fucking hands.
True.
And that shit's heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
So.
Let's get a definition going because I read some of the comments.
Yeah.
And some of these folks don't understand powerlifting and what we consider the best deadlift of all time and strongman. Because we were talking about Jamal or something in an episode, and someone was commenting like, "Thor did it."
Okay,
like,
I've gotten that.
Yeah. So hit him. You give it to him.
So Lucy Underdown. When I first hit the all-time world record at 641, it was like the heaviest of all time. And then people were like, "Oh, Lucy Underdown did 700. She did 700. Blah blah blah."
But it's elephant bar.
And that's
strapped
great
up.
that Lucy did it, but it's a completely fucking different sport. She did it with straps, and she hitched.
Yeah.
I can't, like, I did mine raw without straps. Yes, it's sumo, but, like, I'm also, like, going back to what we just talked about, I'm also quite lighter than Lucy. But, I mean, it doesn't take away from, like, things can both be great.
Right.
We don't have to fucking take away from what she did because I'm lighter or whatever. It's like, we can all eat.
And maybe I'm biased, but to me, the title of biggest deadlift goes to powerlifters. That's our sport. We're
exactly.
strong. That's amazing, but that's a strongman deadlift, and you pulled on an elephant bar. Like, you made a piece of equipment, and we did too in some senses, but you made a piece of equipment to build your sport. It's kind of like...
Yeah, and sometimes they'll do it on tires.
No, they're doing everything.
Yeah, which isn't even at the regulation height or whatever.
It's a block pull.
Yeah.
It's just like a world heavyweight champion. Like, that's the best boxer in the world, right? That's just how it goes, right? Like, who's the baddest man on the planet? And some of it is just labels. Fittest person in the world. Well, CrossFit just took that. That's their thing.
Yeah.
So you can't say the triathlete guy is the fittest.
Yeah.
It's just a title thing, but it's true.
So you think to make it more equivalent, maybe in strongman, they get rid of that stupid elephant bar and do one of the bars we use?
I think they keep doing their thing. They just don't get the title of biggest deadlift ever. They get
But isn't that confusing for the regular watcher?
No, it's very confusing.
Yeah.
But so is fighting, right? Because if you're like UFC, MMA, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, like is
best fighter alive in the UFC.
Who's the baddest man alive?
Or, yeah.
Right. So you kind of have to categorize it, and I think we're making the statement here, and we'll keep it. I think powerlifters own it because it is the sport of deadlifting.
Yeah, I just think strongman obviously has more eyes on it than powerlifting does. I feel like powerlifting is way more niche. Because like SBD sponsors strongman. It's at the fucking Arnold. It's like everybody knows about strongman. Not a lot of people know about powerlifting.
It's slowly tipping. Slowly tipping.
Yes, I hope so.
We're getting some love out there.
So you've crushed it in powerlifting. What also motivates you to like go so hard at bodybuilding too?
I don't know. To be honest, I only tried bodybuilding because I was like kind of bored with powerlifting. I just wanted to do something different. Like I had competed so much. I had been at the top.
Why not strongman?
The thought of running with heavyweights does not sound fun to me. Like, I don't want to pick up fucking stones. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's odd objects. I don't even like moving houses. Like, I can't. It's a barbell. It's evenly distributed weight. It's cool.
That's true.
Did you grow up watching any of that? Like, to even get you into CrossFit or lifting to begin with? You said you lifted with your dad a little bit.
No, dude. I actually, like, hated sports. I did gymnastics for a little bit, and then
As a kid, teen?
As a kid, probably from, like, 5 to maybe, like, 12.
That's
or
a
so.
long time.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, it was for a long time.
Doing backflips and shit.
Yeah, I was doing backflips. I think the thing that stopped me from doing it is one day we were doing balance beam. I fucking hated balance beam. I was great at floor, great at trampoline, pretty okay at vault, hated bars. We were doing balance beam and I was trying to do a cartwheel and I landed on my vagina and I was like 12 years old icing my fucking pussy. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
This is not for me.
Yeah.
So I quit that.
You can't really hurt your pussy deadlifting.
No.
Not that I know of.
No, you can't.
Can you still do a backflip?
Yeah, I probably could.
When's the last time you tried one?
Oh, God. Give me like a nice cushion floor and I'll try it. I'll fuck around and do it.
Shit.
Yeah.
I break my neck.
Yeah, but and then I did volleyball for a little bit, but kind of fucked off. And then, I was just like in boot camp classes with my dad dying.
That's cool.
And he would like make me bench and shit afterwards.
Wow.
Do
you have a brother or no?
No, I have an older sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad wanted me to be a boy so bad. Dude.
Come play sports.
So he was all like, oh, we're going to go lift. I'm like, all right.
So you're just bored of powerlifting, gotta try something new. You still love training, that's why you're not like taking a full break.
And to be honest, it's like I don't want this to sound conceited, but it's like I started powerlifting and I got so fucking good so fast that it felt refreshing to be a beginner, to be someone that wasn't shit in this bodybuilding world. Nobody knew me. It was nice to just start fresh and like learn again.
But then you crushed it already at your first meet too, or your first show.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how did that feel? Did you like, oh fuck, I didn't hit that goal?
Well,
of
I mean,
shitty. Yeah.
No, it felt good, but then I won my first show overall, and then my second show, which was a pro qualifier, I got 4th. So I fucking lost. Like, I was 2 spots away from my pro card, and I didn't come in as lean as I should have. It is what it is. That's what you have to do in bodybuilding. So that fucking stung, and that was the first time I actually, like, felt a loss in a while, and I was like, well, fuck, I want to try it again.
And you felt like that's what you needed?
Yes, I was grateful for it, actually, because it taught me so much. It taught me how to lose with grace. It taught me how to find a way to dig even deeper that I didn't know that I could tap into.
Does the title there keep you going? Like, you want to be the most jacked, symmetrical, vascular woman on the planet?
No, because to be honest, like, powerlifting is my passion, and I love doing it. I'm really good at it. Bodybuilding is something that I just enjoy. I don't have any big goals or aspirations. If I do a pro show next year and I get Olympia qualified, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not like my end goal to be Miss Olympia.
That's funny.
And that's what keeps me going, because it's like, I don't feel like I have to do it.
That's funny because it's kind of backwards.
Yeah.
Because like bodybuilding very rarely is a hobby.
Yeah.
You can't do it casually.
No one's trying to starve for fun.
Right. And anybody
sick though.
Yeah. Bodybuilders that are casuals just do bicep curls, right? That's a gym bro.
Yeah.
But powerlifting, you can do very casually.
Yeah.
Right? You can kind of compete when you want. You cannot compete when you want. You cannot prep. You can just sign up, deadlift. You can't really do that in bodybuilding.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, you're a psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just starve for fun.
Yeah. I just like. There's something joyous about suffering to me.
24 hours a day.
Yeah.
You look at food, can't eat that.
I just like having a fucking.
Fuck brownies.
Well, I just like having that like end goal objective, and like, it's not necessarily getting there. Like, show day isn't my favorite. Meet day, yes, I love it, but it's like, it's the journey. It's the shit that I did to get there. It's the decisions I made when no one was watching. It's like, how far can I take it this time?
The show day was completely opposite for me, because I did my first show last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, this is crazy, because for powerlifting, day of in the morning, have my butterflies, hope I perform, you know, hope everything gets locked in. And then for my first bodybuilding show, I remember showing up and just feeling so like at peace. I'm like, oh, everything that needs to be done is done. I literally just have to walk around and flex on stage. And I was like, show day, like the energy is way, like, I'm not like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Not the Metallica playlist.
I feel like show day is just like a bunch of like hurry up and wait. Because it's just like, you're on stage, you're off stage, and you just fucking chill. You maybe go eat a burger, whatever your coach tells you to do.
Like,
and
oh, how many almonds do I get to eat?
Almond day.
You're like, you're a kind God. Thank you.
Like, yes. Yeah, Jared coached me, and he'd be like, he'll send me an update. Go, and I'm like, you get 4 rice cakes. I'm like, oh yes.
Oh fuck.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing, and we stay tuned for a bunch of other questions we have to ask.